Hey everybody, welcome back to Beauty Learning with Laura. I'm here because I'm doing a collab with BeautyByMelany on bullying. And what we did was, we did it really beauty related, but it's still on the topic of bullying, which is a big issue nowadays. So, let's get to it. Number one, have you ever been bullied, or did you do the bullying? I never really did bullying unless I was protecting my friends or my little brother. But I was actually bullied a lot because of my hearing and the way I talk. And also we were kind of lower class. So, the kids noticed it because we weren't dressed as fancy as they were, and they noticed how I talked and how the teachers paid attention because I had hearing aids and they had to make sure I took them out before recess and whatnot. So, yeah, I was pretty bullied. Number two, what's the earliest age that you were being bullied? Realize you were being bullied. I think my earliest memory, I was in 4th grade, and there was a girl who started a bunch of stupid rumors, and I just sat there going, what, huh? And another time, I remember being in junior high, and this same girl set my hair on fire. So, really, it started in 4th grade, massively, that I can remember. 3, how has beauty helped you realize that bullies were idiots? Through beauty, of learning to care for my hair, care for my nails, do my makeup, care for my face, I have learned that I am happy with who I am. It didn't matter what the bullies thought. Sorry, my little man's in my bed, because he hasn't been feeling good. But it didn't matter what those bullies thought of me growing up or even after I turned 18. I was happy with who I was. Number 4, have you ever felt bullied on YouTube by some of the other beauty gurus? No names, okay. Yes. I'm new at this. We all know this. And yes, I have questions. Yes, I can get annoying asking them, but how else am I supposed to learn? And I have had some of them be actually very rude to me just because I had asked questions. And let me tell you, I don't watch them anymore. Number 5, how has it inspired you as a mother, aunt, friend to help those who are being bullied? I just had my 17-year-old son last year, when he was 17, actually get beat up and have it put on YouTube. And honestly, I wanted to go beat those kids up myself, but I couldn't. He needed to learn how to do it, and all I could do was sit there and encourage him. We did deal with the school, and we did file a report, though nothing came of it. But there's nothing like knowing that your child got bullied just because of how he looked hurt you. Number 6, has being bullied made you a stronger person? Yes. I am very blunt. I am fairly outspoken for the most part. I don't intimidate easy, but my husband likes to say I'm a dominant person. I try not to be, but sometimes it does come out. I like things my way. But I am learning to be more flexible. I'm trying. But I think because of being bullied, I have become more dominant, as my husband says, though I try not to be. But it also made me realize I'm happy with who I am. Number 7, through your channel, what are your hopes to helping others? My hope is to help everybody, I mean like everybody, be happy with who they are. Whether they think they look ugly, whether they have warts all over their faces, whether they have body hair everywhere. I want them to feel beautiful about themselves. Because beauty really is on the inside. And I want to get that message out to everybody. Number 8, have you ever felt bullied or rejected by others because of your past? Yes. How do I say it? In 9 days, I get off of parole after doing 10 years of parole because of my past, because I was stupid, and because of drug use. Now, I have not used since then at all. I'm clean, and I'll continue to be so. But once people realize that you were in prison, they treat you differently. And they treat you like you're a convict when you're not. You're a person. And I noticed that it goes out onto my children too because of it. They assume that they're going to be like their mom when no, they're not. They are better than me, I think. But yeah, I've had some bullying because of it. Number 9, if you could go back to when you were bullied or being the bully, what would you change? If I could go back to 4th grade, I would have stood up for myself. I would have sorry, this is hard. I would have been more outspoken than what I was. I wouldn't have hid it more. I would have, instead of, coming into my own and everything as a teenager, well, late teens, about 19, 20, I would have probably came into my own a little bit more as I was younger. Number 10, can you tell your story, a small, quick version of a time this happened? Being bullied. Excuse me, being bullied. The one time I can really think of, I was in junior high. I just got to this new school, but come to find out a lot of the kids who were in my grade school classes were at this school too. And there's nothing like trying to go into lunch and then having someone set your hair on fire. That was horrific. I mean, I just gotten my hair like down to almost my butt, and she set my hair on fire. I still remember the smell. I still remember someone knocking me to the ground, to put it out. I remember everything. And nothing ever happened to her because I wouldn't tell. That's another thing I probably would have changed, is if someone asked me who was bullying me, I probably would have said something. But yeah. Anyways, that was the blast to the past on bullying. Ugh. Anywho, that was the bullying tag. BeautyByMelany should have hers up soon, but I do tag her. If you want to do this tag, and I encourage all of the beauty gurus of YouTube to do this tag, because this is such an important issue, I tag you. Now, everything that's on my face, I'll put down in the down bar. If you like this, like and subscribe, thumbs up, man. And that's basically it. So, Be sure to have a good night, and remember, stay beautiful.